This is the Blackstone portable air fryer. Now I've been looking forward to this. This is electric to it as well. It can either be 110 or you can run it off of some AA batteries. So let's get out. I know there's some assembly before we even get to try it out. So starting with standard instruction manual, instructions that we always need. Some pretty good packaging here. And while I'm unpacking this, we'll kind of fast forward through this. Now I know there's still, I said there was some assembly, but it's super minimal. So minimal, in fact, you have to install the handle, which is 4 screws that just come in ready for the back of this handle. So go ahead and get those on real quick. Just a standard Phillips head screw. Screws are on, and you have to put the handle on. Can't really mess it up. Looks like there's a single shape. Push it on. Push it on, and it's set. Now it also does come with the 110 adapter, and of course the piece for the gas. So just give me a second, I'll get it hooked up, and then we'll see what it does. So here it is, it's all set up. Really super simple. The 110 can go right in here. If you wanted to go on battery, there's 8 AA's, they fit right underneath. The gas line hooks right to the side here. One thing that I found that was really great was it takes the same connector as any other Blackstone. So my cable for my full-size propane tank, I carry a 5-pound when I'm camping. I don't have to carry the little green ones, but I'll be able to just switch to use that. So this one's here. Setting it up, turning it on is really rather simple. Push the power button. To get started, simply push the light button, push it in, hold until the click. You'll hear it kind of take off. It's just like any of the other Blackstones. That's just heating up now. You can set the timer on it, and then I'm just going to let it go. So while it's going, I'm going to let it heat up. We'll find some food, and then I'll come back. We'll cook something in the air fryer. Maybe we'll toss something on the new griddle as well, and we'll wrap up the video there. Give you some final thoughts. So first I'm going to put the meatballs together. These are already made from scratch for this meatball sub. I'm actually going to do half of what like a full thing is. We just don't need that much. So I'm using a pound of ground beef, a half a pound of Italian sausage. This is about a 1/8 of a cup of Parmesan cheese, 1/8 of a cup of ground oats. For this one, if you don't have ground, just get some old-fashioned ones, toss them in the food processor, blend them up, get some water, just a little bit, about 1/8 of a cup. 1 bouillon cube. That's about an 1/8 of a cup of fresh parsley. I need an egg. And then seasonings, Here you're going to have a little bit of chili powder. That's just for as you want it, how spicy you want them, obviously. Salt and pepper, I'd say about a teaspoon of each. And then on the onion powder, garlic powder, and thyme, the onion powder, you want about a half a tablespoon. And then the other two, you do about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of each. So that's all just going to get put into a bowl. I'm going to mix it up. Then I'm going to use probably a tablespoon scoop to make them all the same size. And then we'll get them in the air fryer to go into these meatball subs. Okay, so here we have the air fryer all set up. Just letting this preheat. I'm actually running on battery right now, obviously, and propane. So we're at 117. We need to get to about 350. And then we'll go ahead and put the meatballs in. So I'll let this preheat for a minute, put the meatballs in, and then we'll come back after 9 minutes, and these meatballs should be good to go. As we're waiting for these to cook, something I will note is when you take this drawer out, the temp drops dramatically. I know you can't really see this with the screen, but it had dropped down. It was at 350 preheated. I dropped it, pulled the thing out, just loaded the meatballs up, and it dropped to 300 and took about a minute and a half of 2 minutes of the time to get back to 350. And I've now had to turn it all the way down to low so that I can get it back up and keep it about a little over 350. It had already jumped up to 358. So really having to watch it for this first time using it. Okay, so these took a little bit longer than I think I anticipated. I said about 9 minutes. I'm probably looking about 12 minutes or so to get them up to temp. So the time is just about out. We got 10 seconds on here, and then we'll pull them out and see what they look like. I did check the temp on them. I know they're looking nice and browned. So here we go. Here we go. Some good looking meatballs. So let me get them out of here. Go get them on some rolls, and we'll make some subs and put them back in here. Okay, so on some rolls. No sauce, some homemade marinara, and some provolone. Back in we go. So as you can tell, the subs came out great. The bread was nice and crispy, cheese melted great, and meatballs came out fantastic. So overall, it does exactly what it's supposed to do. It does have its quirks. You gotta watch your temperature, you gotta watch your time, but that is the Blackstone portable propane air fryer. So make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.